Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name's Mike, and this channel here is dedicated to basically haul videos and finding cool stuff. Today's another comic book haul. For anybody who's known me in the past, I did a lot of vintage merchandise and vintage toys type of stuff. But right now, I've just been finding comics. I'm still doing the vintage gig, but lately for fun and to build my collection, I've been finding cheaper books and adding them to my collection, or maybe possibly selling them to pay for the other books that I get. So today I have a speculation book haul for cheap, and pretty much everything I found here was for cover price or a little bit more. And you don't always have to go out there and spend a lot of money for stuff. I'm very frugal, and I used to do a lot of thrifting. Well, I still do thrifting and yard sales and look for stuff on Marketplace and all that fun stuff. So I'm always looking for deals. My thing is never pay retail for stuff. I kind of get what I get, and I feel like that's the best part of the hunt, is to go out there and find stuff for cheap. And either I look at it as an investment, or possibly if I find something I don't like, I can pass it on, make a few dollars to someone else. So today I think I have about 30 books. This was a comic shop. There's a very older feel to it, and most of the stuff's not in bag and boards, but some of it is. So I did get mostly everything for about cover price or a little bit more. I think there's only maybe two books that I paid more than one. I think I paid like $7 for, and the other one I paid like 23 bucks, and everything else was around cover or like $1 or $2 markup. So we're gonna start off here. This is probably if you're watching this in December of 2021, this is a popular book right now. Found it for a little bit above cover price, and that is Echo on the cover. I don't really know the significance of the issue. I've been seeing this book pop up, but I'm pretty sure it's just because of her cover appearance here and some really good art. So that's the first book that I got here. The next book is another Hawkeye book, and this one just grabbed because there's Hawkeye and Black Panther. I'm a big Black Panther fan, so this one I will add to my collection. I'm not sure if it really is worth anything, but I paid cover at this place and at 75 cents, so great deal for that book. Next book is another thing to do with Hawkeye, and this is the second appearance of the Ronin. So this is the New Avengers issue number 28. So keep an eye out for this book also. I paid cover price at the time. This cover price was $2.99. This is the New Avengers from the Dark Reign run, number 49. And this is there's an appearance of the Dark Avengers, I believe, in this book. So it doesn't look like it's perfect, but it looks like it's probably like a very fine. Next book, this is Absolute Carnage, Miles Morales, number 2, Varian edition, and I just thought the cover was awesome. I've just been grabbing up all the Miles books that I can, and I don't really think this goes for a lot, but I would probably say it probably goes for at least 10 or 15 bucks, but that I am just adding to my collection. Now, also my girlfriend, she helps me find all the stuff, and usually she finds all the best books. So this is a book she found for her personal collection for $1, still sealed, Barbie number 1. Now, all these books aren't going to be the biggest spec. Some are just for my personal collection, but along the way, I will find books that I might not be interested in, so I can upgrade my collection. This is Avengers Spotlight 22, and the Swordsman's on the cover, another character from Hawkeye, the current Hawkeye Disney series. So another good book. I don't think it's really gone for that much, but it's very nostalgic to the original appearance of him, the cover there. This is so I paid cover for that too, so I paid $1. This is Avengers, just as a Doctor Doom cover. Thought it was cool. It was $1, so I grabbed that. Now this, I'm not too familiar with it. My girlfriend found it. It is Gravedigger Tales, and I believe it's by Ditko. So I looked it up real quick on eBay, and there's people that have this anywhere from $25 to $175. So for the low price of $2.95, I grabbed it. So don't know what I'm gonna do. It is a pretty awesome cover, and you know, we'll see where it goes. A lot of times, if it's something that doesn't have too much significance. I think it's cool. I'll just throw a price on it. You know, it's in my collection, and if it sells, it sells. If not, it's part of my collection. Here is another book here. This is Mystic, number 15. And this is like a questionable book. And I got 2 copies of them in your mint. And the speculation behind this is that it's the first appearance of Harry Potter. Like, if you look in, there's like, I think like a bar scene. There's like a picture of this guy that looks like Harry Potter in it. So it's like an unofficial first appearance of Harry Potter. This book here, also grabbed it just because I thought it was a cool cover. I don't think this is really going for too much, but if I had to guess, any book with a cool cover like this with Moon Knight and Doctor Doom, it's probably gonna fetch probably like 15 bucks. Especially this is near mint, so I paid $1.75 for this book. And I just think it's an awesome cover. Maybe it'll go up a little more with the Moon Knight series. I do not think it is a key. Now these books, I'm surprised because I've been to the store a few times and I've looked in this section, and just sometimes books just pop up out of nowhere. So we got Usagi Yoimbo, or Usagi, I don't know, I forget how to say his last name, but you know, the dude with the turtles and whatnot, and the, you know, the Ninja Rabbit. So this book doesn't really have any significance, but there's not really too many online. So this is still probably like a 20, 30, 35. I could probably put whatever price I want on it. And this one just has like a classic cover. And this is the better of the two. And that's just like really awesome artwork. So it's going to be hard to let this one go. And I got them still both for $2.25, which is the original cover price, which is pretty awesome. Not huge into Vampirilla, but this cover is just awesome, and I got that for cover. I believe it was like $3 also. This was a Power Rangers Zeo Sabans, and that was issue number 1 from Image, and this is the only book from, I think, Image Comics. This was like one, I think they canceled the series, so it's not the best condition, but it was only $2.50. So I figured I'd grab that. There's not a ton of them around, I don't think, at least online right now. Now I already have these books, but I saw recently there was some news that these books might have some speculation. But I already actually have 2 copies of this because my girlfriend is a huge Grateful Dead fan, and she's kind of turned me into one also. So I got 2 copies of Grateful Dead Comics, issue number 2. I believe this is the 2nd volume. Give some color up, but they're like $4. Not a ton of them online. Most books like that get trashed. This one is volume 2, issue number 1. I think this one, I love this cover. And that one has the skeleton, which I think is, I don't know if it's Bertha or not, but you got the bears there. And there's like just a cool fire scene there, or a campfire. So that's cool. So I got all those for cover. So those were $3.95 each. This was a variant Chucky from number 1, DDP, Devil's Due, I think is the publisher. And that's a number 1. Just a cool like movie photo variant. This is 2007. Another horror book. And I had one of these already. Oh, and this was for $3.50. The Chucky was $3.50. This is $2.50. Freddy's Dead. I had one of these before. I sold it for like $30, and got this for $2.50. Kind of happy I got another one. I kind of regretted it once I sell it, because sometimes, like I said, I'll have it and I'll just throw it up for a price that I don't think anyone's gonna buy it, and I'm like, oh. Then when I'm packing it up, I'm like, oh man, I should have kept that book, and I'm glad I have another one now. Now this one was, I just grabbed this because of the holiday season here. It's just Doctor Doom, Miracle on Yancey Street. So he's like there, and it's like Miracle on 34th Street, kind of play on the Fantastic Four. Got that for cover. And this is Fantastic Four, number 5, the Milestone, Marvel Milestone Edition reprints. This is like near mint condition, and you never find these. This gray is atrocious for getting destroyed, and I think, I'm not sure what the actual price of these, oh yeah, here it was. Yeah, they were $3 originally. So I don't know why. There must have been a lot of them and people just threw them around because every time I see them, they're pretty much destroyed. So when they're in good condition, I grab them because I'm probably never going to be able to afford Fantastic Four #5. Well, at least at this point in my life. So Sandman #1. Now this is a reprint from 2000. And I got that for cover also. It's oh no, this was actually one I paid $4.25. I remember there was a sticker on this. So I paid $4.25. And you can tell it's the it says the Millennium Edition and like a gold foil stamp on it. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably hold on to that until the I don't know, is this show out? I don't even know if it's out or it's coming out soon. World War Hulk #5. This is the first cameo, Scar, Hulk's son. This is the I forget. Yeah, this is the Varian edition. It is not perfect. There is some spine ticks. This is the book I paid $7 for, but you know, I paid so little for everything else that I just decided to grab this book here. So $7 for that. Another Marvel Milestone edition, Iron Fist 14 for Sabretooth. Near mint. Like I said, these are beautiful books. Near mint condition, and I just couldn't leave them. Like I said, if I see them trashed all the time, and these, I actually got 2 copies of that, and they're they're near mint condition. So, and the last book, and my favorite book of them all, and this always seems to happen to me, it's they get me with one on the wall before I leave. And how can I leave this here? A very fine to near mint copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #6, the first print. I wish I had it out of here because that's a beautiful wraparound cover, but anybody who knows these books knows the beautiful covers on these early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle issues. And it's the first appearance, I believe, of the I think his name's Triceraton. I don't know. It's funny because if you know the toys, you just think it's like one figure. Then when you read the comics, it's a whole, you know, tribe of these guys here. So this was my favorite find, and I paid $23 for this. You know, sitting behind the counter, and I couldn't leave it. And everything there cost me a little over $100. I don't think I left any books out, but great value. You know, there's a couple of books in there. I think this book alone is probably like a $50 book. Could be more, you know, depending. There's not a ton of them online right now, but all these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books are going up, and they're just going up like crazy, pretty much all of them. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. Do me a favor, look or try to remember which books I showed you, and comment down below what's your favorite book out of what I found. What book do you think in the long run might be worth the most? And if you have any other tips or anything else you want to see, just let me know. Email me, message me on social media, at MWK Direct. All the information will be down below. Thanks again for checking out my haul video, and I hope you have a great day. And if I don't get another video, have a happy holiday, but we'll see what I find and see what I post. So right now it's been comics. Maybe it'll be something else in the future soon. I did search some other places, but I just been having the best luck with comics lately. Thank you. Have a great day.